Sippin' and Strummin'. Whoa, whoo, yeah.
Howdy, sippers. What's up, strummers? It's Brad back. Episode 19, Sippin' and Strummin'. Hope you all are well. It's been a minute. I've been lazy. I'm the spring and summer, well, not spring. I love spring. Summer sucks guy. I can't wait for winter. And winter said, oh yeah, I'm fucking here. And it's got me reeling, this one. This is a tough one. I'm drinking this here, NA. Did all of January NA. First few days of February. And then Cam and I had a day where we deflated and had some martinis and some Jets pizza and some crap and slept like shit, of course. And now I'm back on it. I'm going to try to do the rest of February because I feel good. Like I knew that I would now. This is Black Butte from Deschutes. It's like an NA out of Bend, Oregon, like an NA porter or something. Pretty delicious. Black Butte or Black Butte. What is a butte? I think a butte is like a veranda maybe or something. There's a picture of a mountain and a sunset. I think a butte is like a natural bluff or veranda with a nice view or something. I don't know. Or as I call it, Black Butte. Also a nice view. Anyway, like I said, yeah, no sugar, no booze. Feel good. I do have this lingering sinus thing, though, that I've had since before Christmas. I haven't tasted anything fully in 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I'm congested a little bit in the nose area, and I got developed this ringing in my ears, this tinnitus type of thing, which is lovely. Sometimes it feels like I got headphones on when I'm talking to people. I can't hear, like I'm underwater or something. That's kind of alarming. They'll be like, I'll see somebody at the bar. They'll be like, hey, still playing guitar? I'll say, yeah, I got a car, but I biked today. I'm like, what? Are you still playing here? No, I'm not queer. I got nothing against it. I got a lot of queer friends, and I love them all. But not me. I said, can I get a beer? Oh, yeah, you can get a beer, man. Sorry about that. So that's embarrassing. That's rough. Got the hearing of an 80-year-old right now. Which sucks because, I got this body of a 70-year-old. So, no, I'm just kidding. I feel good. The no sugar has been great. Really kept the inflammation down. Oscar, my boxing teacher, told me that after 6 weeks or so, I'd feel so much better without all the added processed sugar. And man, he was right. I close 5 days in a row at the bar. I wake up, man, my heels don't hurt, my calves, my hips, everything's good. I feel good. I have been drinking a lot of coffee, though. Like a lot more coffee. Man, like you see all those like alcoholics or addicts outside those what are they called? Like clean houses or halfway houses? I don't know what they're called. Where they have their meetings and they're all just chain smoking and drinking coffee 24 hours a day. It's the old cliche, but man, you really do lean on the coffee. Now, I haven't drank a lot of coffee in my entire life. I just, I'm not that good at it, I guess, but I'll drink a lot of it until I'm like having a panic attack. And then I'll be like, oh, I got to quit. That was too much. No coffee tomorrow. And then I'll wake up, and I'll go right for the coffee pot. Shuffle out to the coffee pot like fucking Jean-Michel Basquiat, all AIDS-ridden and crack high. Just I'm having an imaginary conversation, with Juan Valdez, have a couple cups of coffee, yeah, get a little jits going on, feel good. Cut to like noon, and I'm tying off, Motley Crue style, shooting it right in the veins. on my hands and knees, like sweeping under the counter in the garbage can for a teaspoon of grounds. smoking them up, on some foil. Anyway, I think I don't know if it's an addictive personality. I always thought it was an exhausting personality, which, you guys can vouch for that. I can be exhausting. Just ask Cam and some of my friends. But like, if I get into something, I will exhaust it. If it's a new hobby, new something, I'll exhaust it. I'll buy all the shit. If it's a new band or an artist, I'll read all about it. People will be like, hey, you hear that new song by so-and-so? I'll be like, yeah, did you know actually that his grandfather was a Pentecostal and got bit by a rattlesnake and, and had this and that, and he's been a vegan since 19. And they're like, I just liked the song, but thanks. But I've always, maybe gotten addicted to things, but I'm also blessed with this kind of quality where I can stop too. When I realize I'm like, okay, I've exhausted that, then I'll be able to stop. So I have like an exhaustive gene. Exhaustion, parfum d'or. Yeah, so, what else? I got a few notes down here, but they're in no particular order, I guess. Yeah, the sinus thing, it's challenging enough for people in the winter. We're all clogged up and we're all just walking around feeling not our best, And then, you got your girlfriend over and you have a nice night. You're trying to do a little kissing maybe, and, the winter makeout is hilarious. It's like, you do some kissing and then you both turn away, take a deep breath, go back because you can't, you're just holding your breath there the whole time, Well, I guess it's like the breaststroke, stroke, 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 breathe, stroke, 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 breathe. But that's kind of hilarious. The other day, I was sitting over here playing guitar a little bit, and I looked up out the window, and there was this hawk on a tree branch, a barren tree out there, right? No leaves, obviously. And it was just, I swear to shit, its head was turned. It was looking right in my bay windows out there, right at me. It was crazy at first. I was like, what? I think I've seen a hawk in the back a couple times because we have a nice open backyard with lots of green and some water back there. And I think it was that one. I don't know what kind of hawk it was. I think red tail is like the really common one around here. Could have been a Cooper's hawk. I don't know. I'm not sure. If it was from the suburbs, it was probably a Cooper's hawk, a little shitty glass of wine in its hand. But that was cool. And then the next morning I woke up and I had this song idea almost fully fleshed out. I had the theme. I had the chord progression. I had, some... the melody, but no words, obviously. I don't want to be greedy. And it was almost fully fleshed out. And I was thinking, man, that hawk left that for me. You could see back in the day when folks believed in that kind of magic and stuff. People still do. And that's cool. But I think that hawk left that for me. Like, ow, ow, ow. I'll have to run it through Google Translate and see what he meant there. Depending on where he's from, I might have to edit it, Let's see, what else? I guess that's it, man, for now. I just wanted to say hi to you all. Oh, I got a couple of tunes. Let me see if I can get this to not turn off, this auto lock. Because I don't want that. I can't get it to turn off. Isn't that weird? Probably because it's on low battery modes, but we'll try to get through this. So, I put this song out recently. It's on YouTube. I'll put the link in there, and it's on my band. What is it? Bandcamp? SoundCloud, not Bandcamp. It's called "Take Me With You," and I've had it around for a little bit. And just now that I have all this time to fill without being hungover and freebase sugar, I can see I've been recording a lot. See you coming on so slow. The only time we grow is when we sleep, when we're in deep, and it feels like flying for sure, and it feels like dying can feel you holding me tight. No fear and no fight. You showed me that darkness is much more than waiting for the light. Take me with you. Take me with you. Change the channel, it's still the same show. If you lead with love, everything grows. And the deeper you dig, the faster it flows. Anyway, that's a little taste of it right there. It's called Take Me With You, and I will put the links for where you can find that. I put it on YouTube. I put it to a little video of some photos of me with some friends and loved ones. You're probably in there over the past years and stuff. I just feel more comfortable when I put like a tune out for that I want people to hear. It's like, just say like a little audio file. Hey, listen to this audio file. I think to me, I would be more engaged if there was something to look at as well. Chocolate on my fingers, icing on my lips, sugar diabetes and blubber on my hips. I keep the nightlight burning in that kitchen so I can go downstairs and cruise. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. Yeah, I hide them in the cabinet and I keep them in a jar for emergencies. You know, I keep them in the glove compartment of my car. I can't live without them. They get me higher, I get on booze. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, cream chocolate covered filled cookie blues. That's a fun old song. That turnaround, you know that turnaround? Turnaround, you've heard it a million times. I don't know if you ever know what it's called, but in the blues, right before it resets into the one chord for the next verse, it's bum, bang, out, bam, 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 bam. You know, and then it gets you set again. And that turnaround right there is just descending notes. You know, boom. But the other one I did was, it's got a set of descending while at the same time it, you know, contrary motion it's called. One's ascending, one's descending. I don't know, I just thought that would be interesting. Wonder if we can think, I mean, there's any real life analogies to contrary motion. Maybe like that friend who's always making bad decisions. You know, like their choices are but their life seems to be maybe not. Maybe they're not climbing in life, but they're still living. Life is that I'm blissfully unaware. Well, my choices should be making me dead. Anyway, that's all. I hope y'all are well. I'm going to post the link down there. If you listen to this or see it, maybe, I love when y'all see it. I appreciate it very much. But maybe click a like on there or something, because it helps. I don't know what it helps. That's what people say to do, is click a like on it or leave a comment. I don't fucking know. I just do it for fun, and I do it because I know a few of you really enjoy listening to it. I love y'all. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Sippin' and strummin'.